Hey boys and girls, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today we're taking a look at the Savage World Thundercats Mumm-Ra figure by Funko. The Savage World line is a series of action figures made in the style of the old He-Man 5.5 figures. It's sort of a neat way to imagine what Thundercats would have been like if they had been made by Mattel in the 80s, kind of like how the reaction figures imagine certain lines if they had been made by Kenner. The back of the package shows off Wave 1, which is Lion-O, Panthro, Mumm-Ra, and Slive. We're still waiting to hear about Wave 2, but it's supposed to contain Tigra, Cheetara, Monkeyan, and Jackalman. Savage World Mumm-Ra, the main villain from Thundercats. Probably one of the figures that works the best in this 5.5 He-Man style figure because he was so huge and jacked and muscular in the cartoon. I think it just works out really well for this guy. I've been very excited to take a look at these figures. So happy to finally find some of them. I'm still looking for Panthro and Slive, and then I can't wait for Wave 2 to eventually come out. Let's tear into this guy and take a closer look.
Ancient spirits of evil, transform this decayed form to Mumm-Ra, the ever-living.
Here we've got Mumm-Ra out of the package. I think he looks great. This figure represents Mumm-Ra from the Thundercats cartoon show better than the vintage LJN figure does. He's got the cape. He's got the bandages. He's got the skirt piece. He's got everything. The headdress fits on. It's permanently attached, which just looks good. He's got his sword. I just think he came out really cool. Mumm-Ra has articulation at the head. It's hindered a little bit by the headdress piece that does get caught moving around there. He's got articulation at both arms. They can spin around. It's a pretty simple figure mechanic, but you know, it's based on toys from a simpler time. He does have articulation at the legs. They don't move a whole lot because the skirt gets in the way, and there have been some problems with this line with the legs popping off, so I don't want to play with them too much. But he's got some great paint detail. I almost feel like it's a shame that his logo got covered up by this piece here. It's nice that there's sculpted detail there, but I kind of would have liked to have seen the logo more clearly. His boots are nicely sculpted. The furry piece here and the leg guards. He's got more bandages around his waist. The cape is made out of a nice flexible plastic painted black on the inside and red on the outside. That is permanently attached, but it looks really good. Face is pretty intimidating, and as an accessory, he comes with his double-sided sword there with gold paint on its handle. He looks great facing off against Lion-O. I've got to say I'm really happy with the way this figure turns out. Mumm-Ra has been very hit or miss through various Thundercats toy lines over the years, and I think this is one of the better executions of him. I really enjoy this Savage World toy line. I will be reviewing Panthro and Slive at some point. I have them. They're in the works, so make sure you check back for those. I really do enjoy this style of figure. I had a lot of fun with the old Mattel figures as a kid, and I know a lot of people that enjoyed the Remco figures back in the day, and so it's kind of neat to recollect some of these other toy lines in this style. Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos.